Homer wanted to win the latest computer with a rubber duck to win the championship. He knocked all the other people's rubber ducks into the water. Unexpectedly, his own rubber duck swam in the wrong direction. Homer immediately jumped into the river to rescue the rubber duck, but he and the duck were swept into a mill together. After being repeatedly hit by hammers, Homer finally escaped from the mill. Fortunately, his rubber duck was intact and returned to the race. Just as the rubber duck was about to cross the finish line and win the championship, a mother duck suddenly picked it up with its beak. It turned out the mother duck had mistaken the rubber duck for its own baby. Homer got into a fight with the mother duck, and in the end, he threw the duck toward the finish line. However, the duck he threw was a real live duck, not his rubber duck at all. In the end, Flanders won the race. When the Simpson family was about to drive home, Flanders unexpectedly gave the computer to Marge because he had no use for the computer himself.
Just put it in the trunk and leave.
Marge was extremely grateful to Flanders and wanted to do something to repay him. Flanders actually had one thing he needed her help with. He hoped Marge could take care of his children for a day. Marge was happy to help. That evening, Marge went to Flanders' house. Flanders was very worried about the children and specifically told Marge some important things.
Here are the numbers for the police, fire, ambulance, poison control, burn clinic, and people nearby with Rod and Todd's blood type.
Ooh. But in reality, the two children were overly well behaved. They just sat quietly in a daze. To stimulate the children's thinking, Marge took them to make fun masks. The children liked Marge very much. Even before going to bed, they prayed to God and talked about how wonderful Marge was. After the children fell asleep, Flanders came back. Marge praised the two children to him for being obedient and sensible, and Flanders welcomed her to come and play with the children anytime. On the other side, Homer was lying on the sofa sleeping, while Bart and Lisa were riding bicycles and fooling around in the house. The house was instantly turned into a mess by them.